Ladies and gentlemen, Sunda.
Yes, yes. We have had so much fun recently.
Recently?
Yeah.
But before then, not so much. So, you've been sexting.
Yes, by
Sunda has been
accident.
sexting.
It was an accident. It was an accident.
It wasn't an accident.
It was I was sick and I was trying to describe a particular area of my body, and I was trying to get this to the doctor so I could show him exactly what's going on.
One.
Right, but to see exactly what I'm talking about, and it went up in a cloud.
It went in the cloud.
It went in the cloud.
And once it's in the cloud,
I have
Google's
no
got
idea
it.
what happened because I took it off, because it was just a phone thing and it's not like my face is in it. But then I called Ray Bruni.
Who's here today?
Yes, Ray Bruni is here today. And I'm just like, I have my privates in the cloud. Now, what's going to happen with this? I can't use it for Playboy or Maxim. I can use it for, WebMD.
Well,
I mean, that's what I'm good
WebMD,
for. But these things happen to me all the time. I mean, just recently I was taking a picture of someone and it was myself, and I hate when that selfie stuff. Don't you hate it?
What do you mean? You were taking
Well,
a
look,
picture?
I was taking a picture. We were doing a red carpet event, and it was spectacular.
Spectacular.
Okay? It was so spectacular, in fact, that you happened to bring over a girl who had a sash that said L.A. County across it. The only thing is he didn't see the word jail at the end. Now, that was very interesting.
She was Miss L.A. County Jail, which is one of the most prestigious beauty pageants in Los Angeles in the criminal justice system.
There you go.
So,
now you sound like the voiceover in the criminal justice system. Well,
yes.
let me just tell you.
Yes,
they
tell us.
ate the food. How quickly was that food?
There was no food.
There was no food.
There was so little food at this red carpet event that we went and ate.
Right. I
At the
spent
place.
money. I spent money at the place because on top of everything else, I rent a town car so that we can go and look like we're, who we are. And I dropped my daughter
It'll look like
off.
who we are as opposed to who we're not.
Right. And I dropped my daughter off at a bat mitzvah, and I tell her in advance, you should not go to this one, okay? Let me just give you guys a heads up. And my best friends are Persian.
Some of our best friends are Persian.
That's
You know
right.
that is the mantra of the
racists.
Of the racists.
That's right.
Yes,
That's
that
right.
is
We're
the
going to get
mantra.
to that too because I got some
Right.
family stories. But if you walk into a party and the first music you hear is not like boom, 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 and you hear you're not going to have a good time. That's all I'm telling you. So I drop my daughter off, and now we're getting ready to go on the carpet. We're getting ready to go on the carpet. I get a text message. Get me out of here, okay?
Yeah, but first to go to this bar mitzvah.
It was bat mitzvah.
It was a bat mitzvah, and we got lost.
Right.
And nobody was doing anything to find the place. You were on your phone. Aviva was on her phone.
Don't say the other kid's name because the
other
mother might
girl was on the phone.
or want royalties.
And the driver was just sitting.
Well, he
in the
doesn't know
car.
what he's doing.
And he was showing us that his GPS got him to the right place.
But he's the driver.
But why wasn't anyone motivated to help him?
I think right
find the
now what we
place?
need is our English expert.
You do?
Yeah, what's give him his correct title and
Christian?
see. Yeah,
Christian Bleu?
Christian, come on, don't mess this up. Come on, Christian, help us out with this. We have a
us out,
situation
I'm
here.
not sure if I'm ready.
He's busy
Okay.
selling homes,
Here it is. Christian, first of all, please state his title.
This is Christian. Say your last name, please.
Bezrotsy.
And he is an English language expert. He came to this country. He has mastered the English language. And how is it that you are so proficient
And
in
able to
English,
find your way
and the
around?
Persians can't seem to get the language?
Not the Persians, it was a Russian who was driving us to the Persian party.
Oh, and the Russians, I mean.
How did you just grasp the English language so easy?
I don't know how did you grasp the English language so badly because I give you
so
him
badly.
a little black card which is a free limo ride because I was thinking since the red carpet event's gonna coming up. I give you one on Saturday, and I give you one,
Did
and I
you?
give Sue
No,
one. And
I
it
did not
says-
get one.
I was in a little prop box where I was bringing up on the stage, and I said, well, you get a flower because she's a flower, and then you get a germ thing, and she gets
You
the
get the
paprika.
germ.
I get the
And I
paprika.
had 3 little black cards in a box, and it's a free limo ride to avoid an idiot Russian who doesn't know where to get to the restaurant.
Oh, I love it.
How do the Hungarians
How do
feel about the
Hungarians feel about the
Russians?
Russians?
Yeah. You guys buddies?
Oh, that we love them.
We love them.
Oh, yeah.
But the Croatians, not so much.
Yeah, we love them too.
But
We
the
love
Serbians.
everybody.
The Serbians?
Yeah, we love them too.
You do.
I'm scared
so
to say
full of
it.
love.
You're scared to say it. That's
Yeah.
serious. So we were having a problem communicating with the Russian driver, and you would never have that problem. And, you've worked very hard at, we say Dracula, you say,
Dracula.
see what I mean?
Dracula.
This is beautiful. How do you do it all?
How do I do all what?
You know, find your way around this town and stuff like that with your English skills.
And being, from a different town.
You're from a different country. How did you do it? How did you find your way around?
I downloaded like an app. It says north, south, and east and west, and I'm just trying to, follow
The point is, this driver is a driver.
He's a driver.
He's supposed to know where he's going.
He's supposed to know where he's going. He didn't know.
He didn't know.
No.
No, he didn't know.
So we just called in on you right now to see if you could give us some tips on how to help Russians speak English.
I don't think that's a solvable issue. I was just trying to prevent this issue to happen with the little ticket I gave you, because I know it's gonna happen. Because the last time when I called a cab, I had the same problem. I told him, "My brother, drive down Crescent and make a right on Third." So I get on the phone because I'm going to the meeting, and then I look up. I was west side. I'm like heading towards Santa Monica. I'm like, "Tavarish, why are we heading towards Santa Monica when I told you one right turn and Third?" And then he's like, "Yeah, in my country, big traffic. I go east, and I go south, little bit west. I'm already $80, and it's fine." I'm like, "No, I have a meeting, and you go down on Third, and then make a right on the Crescent. I mean, the other way." And then the guy's like, "No, it's bad. No, big traffic. It's not doable." And I told him, "You know what? It's fantastic. I have a solution for you. I know somebody in this McDonald's. I think I'm gonna get you a better job because it seems like you're not capable of driving."
In a McDonald's.
Yeah, and I'll switch the chef, put him in the taxi, put you in, and maybe we can solve both life problems.
There you go. Well, we got advice again from Christian.
Problem solver.
Problem solver. Thank you.
Hungarian prodigy, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Hungary's sweetheart.
I mean, you can't make these people up. That's what I'm here to tell you.
you
And
can't
so
make
we
them
can't
up.
make him up. And I'm looking forward to my upcoming trip. I'm going to visit my Kroonquist clan. And you guys are watching, so I'm going to be very careful because the visit's coming, and I'm going to see Tommy Kroonquist, who's taught us all it's not about hatred.
It's about heritage.
That's right.
It's about heritage.
And I can't wait. There's a pig farm, and they have all these guns that are going to play. They got piglets, and the pig gave birth on New Year's Day. And Tova was screaming, "I want one named after me." And I was just like, "Honey, we can't do that." But
No, you can name a pig after a Jew. You just can't eat the pig.
you can't eat the pig. But
Yeah, you can name your pigs
it's
after
funny you
us.
would say that. I
It's
dated
fine.
a guy, and I'll say his name, and I dare him to find me because there's a million of them. Abhay Singh, you were very cheap. You were a cheap man. You wouldn't pay for my parking when I dated you. But he named an elephant after me in his country.
That is so sweet.
And that's what he told me. He named the elephant after me. Anyway, we've got so much more going on.
All
I mean,
right.
what are we going to talk about today?
Well, we have a tremendous show.
That's
We're
right.
going to the Debbie Allen Dance Academy's
That's right, we
gala
did
and
do
the
that.
Hot Chocolate Nutcracker.
Yeah.
Going to show you some action from there,
That's action.
and then we'll just see how the show unfolds.
And you know something? When you love us, let us know at James and Sunda on Twitter. That's it.
At James and Sunda on Twitter. All right, we're going to take a break.
So cute.
Thank you. We'll be right back. Sunda just told me during the commercial break there that she is getting ready to do a photo shoot for the best tuchuses in female comedy.
Yeah, do you think this is a good one?
So you think you have one of the best?
I don't know. You tell me. You tell me.
What do you guys think? I mean, is it?
No, I have to tell you when you look good.
You're right. Yours,
Yes.
Sunda's tuchus. I don't say this about all tuchuses. Is camera ready.
There you go.
It's camera ready. It really is. It's camera ready. She doesn't have to do anything to it. It's just ready. It's very photogenic.
It's photogenic, right?
Yeah, it
you can
really
bounce
is.
a coin
no
off it.
Photoshop necessary.
None.
That is.
The best tuchus.
You should
Okay.
take out insurance on it.
I'm going to take out insurance
All
on
right.
my tuchus.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go to the what was the official name of this event?
The official name of this event was the Hot Chocolate Nutcracker, which was a Debbie Allen production held at Royce Hall in UCLA.
But you
here in
know,
Los Angeles.
this red carpet gala thing, wasn't there? Did it have a name, or it was just called the gala?
The gala.
It was just called the gala. So Sunda went to this gala, and she was able to do some interviews on the red carpet, and for some reason thought I was there with her.
The carpet is heating up, ladies and gentlemen. You're here watching Sunda from the James and Sunda Show live at Royce Hall here at UCLA at the Debbie Allen Dance Academy to celebrate the Hot Chocolate Nutcracker. Nick Mom over here. There you go. There you go. Here you go. I'm Sunda. I'm a real Nick Mom. That's right. That's right. Cal, tell us all about Debbie Allen and your appreciation of the arts.
Oh man, I have a big appreciation of the arts. I actually started out in a community theater in Chicago, Illinois, ETA Creative Arts Foundation, and that's where I got my start. So I love what Debbie is doing.
What Debbie Allen does for the community is so huge. My children actually come here, and they love it here. This is a Russian beauty, all right? She almost broke my back in a dance class. How important is dance for children? Seriously, with all due respect.
Oh my God, it's more than important. And from the very beginning, what Debbie create, all this Debbie Allen Dance Academy is just a genius idea, and we will support this idea, and I love her.
And your full first and last name, please.
Kaniashvili, Alla Kaniashvili.
Some people say, why are people always coming out inspired by dancing? How can that help kids stay off the street? Do you have any insight to that?
Well, like I said, I used to be a dancer and a choreographer. Dancing is, for one, the best art out there, in my opinion. It's the best exercise that one can have, and it's a natural thing for you. It's exciting and fun. You get to just show your movement freely, without restriction. And these young kids that start in her program and over the years develop, I think it's just does wonders for their life. I'm so happy to be here to watch it every year. This is Carla Gordy Bristol.
This is Chloe Arnold. She's an international dancer. And tell us your affiliation with Debbie Allen.
Hi, I started here on faculty, and now I tour around the world as a tap dancer and choreographer and director. And Debbie Allen was my mentor, and I was one of her proteges over the past 15 years.
Wow, and you still can do a time step. Let's show them. And a 1, 2, 3, and a 1, 2. You see? It just never stops. The fun does not stop on JLTV. That's right. This is what we do. We keep it going. When you put Sunda in the mix, it's crazy. When you bring James in it gets even crazier. And James, I miss you so much here. It's so exciting right now. It's getting ready to happen. It's real. It's now. This is Corbin Bleu with JLTV. Corbin, we've been fans of yours since High School Musical. You know that, right?
Thank you. I've been a fan of this academy since before that.
You started when you had a lot of hair.
No, I did, but I started actually here at the Dance Academy with Debbie.
What has inspired Debbie Allen to do this for children?
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, her relationship with young people to begin with is beyond incredible. I mean, she is still my inspiration to this day. She was the one who instilled the discipline in me, and she's the one who instilled the love for art and for dance.
And for all you kids watching, you're jealous because I'm an old cougar, and you know something? This is Disney's Corbin Bleu. Miss Allen has done a tremendous job this evening. This is not a dance recital. What this is a production to me.
I am so excited about tonight. I feel so honored to be a part of all of the progress that they're making with expanding arts education for the children in the greater Los Angeles area, specifically in Watson Jordan Downs area.
Thank you so much for being a part of Jewish Life Television, America's chosen network, JLTV.
My pleasure. Good to see you, always.
We love just being a part of this community, and this gala has so much to offer in terms of getting kids out of the street, getting them into a whole different world, and I'm just so happy to be here with all these other people. I miss you, James. I can't believe that you're not here for the James and Sunda show, and I'm all by myself here. You're going to pay for this. You're going to pay for this. This is free to pay Jewish Life Television. This is the queen, the queen, the queen, the queen. What brings you here to support Miss Allen?
Well, I'm here to support our dance academy, and I'm also here just to have a good time. And by the way, I'm here with Louis Gossett.
Louis Gossett Jr., who was so concerned about Miss Payne. He did not want to step on her. You don't want the pain, right?
No, I want the pain.
Okay, he wants the pain. He wants the pain. How much do you love Debbie Allen?
I've supported Debbie since raising her son back in New York. And I remember her when she was a young dancer out of high school,
North Carolina Dance Center, please tell us how exciting it's been working with Debbie Allen.
I grew up idolizing her and loving her, and to finally get the chance to work with her and even just see her and meet her and feel her energy, it's amazing.
Now, she doesn't have a North Carolina accent. Can you explain that?
She's from Pennsylvania. Originally, I'm from Brooklyn, New York myself, so it's a little different.
You don't look Italian.
No, I'm not Italian. Puerto Rican.
Boricua, hey, wepa, that's what I'm saying. Come on, Victor Cruz, baby. We gotta start doing that stuff, right? Jewish Life Television, we're huge fans of Chandra Wilson, and we also know that you work with Miss Allen. How fantastic is she as a director?
She's an amazing director. It's one of those things that you always dream about. At least I certainly did, growing up, saying, one day I'm going to work with Miss Allen. And actually, the first time that we met on Grey's, she was coming in to direct after I was directing, which was weird.
She's doing it all, husband and 3 kids. Here's a Dada mom that I want to interview quickly because, something everybody forgets about the parents and the dad, by the way. What does it mean to be a parent, a Dada parent?
Well, we just feel really blessed to have found such an amazing place.
As a parent, you feel like you've done something right. I said, well, I've done something right if involved in something amazing like this.
I've seen you on stage and you're fantastic. What do you want to say?
I like dancing there.
Miss Norma, you have been such an inspiration for Miss Allen.
Listen, she is everything to me. She is the torch we handed down. She's the one that's carrying it on, and it's the way it must be.
Jewish Life Television is a huge supporter of Debbie Allen, and Debbie Allen is a huge supporter of children. Please tell us why arts are so important for children.
This is connecting them with their creativity, with their voice. There's character education, the discipline that it demands of you to master the arts. So there's nothing more important than arts education to me and young people.
Can you tell us about the singing now?
I'm trying to look at the wonderful children that I've nurtured that are so multi-talented. And Kids Crew is just a phenomenal. There's a group of 5, 2 young women and 3 guys, 3 young boys. They're going to perform tonight. I think they're amazing. They could go the distance individually, and just putting them together in a group is amazing.
It's a mitzvah. It's a mitzvah, in fact, what she does. And how she supports the community. Children who can't afford to have these classes, they can take these classes. www.debbieallendanceacademy.com. And of course, this is the All-Star Gala that I'm a part of this evening. And my children, I'm so happy to be here. It's been a fantastic evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sunda from Jewish Life Television. I think I'm signing off. I'm a little cold here. I'm a Swedish and black.
Very cool. Jamaican and Italian.
Jamaican and Italian. Hey, pasta visual and ackee and codfish. Did you see what I did there? Did you see what I did there?
My name is Chloe Arnold, and you're watching JLTV.
Donna Wilson on JLTV.
Tel Mitchell, and you're watching JLTV. Uh-oh.
Know that.
Right here. That's it.
So I went with you to cover the performances of the Debbie Allen Dance Academy, the Charlton NutCracker.
Yes.
I have never been in a place where there were so many people, even the children, who all basically felt like they memorized this like talking point. They all said the same thing. I felt like I was in sort of like a cult, you know?
But you enjoyed it.
I became a member.
He called me that night.
I became a member.
He called me that night and said, Sunda, I want to tell you, first of all, I'm sorry about today. That's how every conversation starts with us, by the way.
Pretty much, yeah. One of us calls the other to say we're sorry.
I don't say I'm sorry.
You don't?
And,
that's not true.
No. I say it was your fault, but I apologize for my behavior. Yeah, so anyway.
It's like a battered domestic violence thing. You know, why'd you make me do that to you? That's what she says to me. Why did you make me do that to you?
Why'd you make me do that? And so I forgot what I was just talking about, actually.
The cult.
Oh, no. Okay, right. So here's what I was going to say is that James calls me that night, apologizes for not wanting to do it in the beginning, and says to me, I really believe that Miss Allen cares about me.
Yeah. Well, she's done for us.
No, that's what you said about you.
I know. No, I walked out of there. I was completely
convinced.
I'm in. I am in it.
He's in it.
I am in it.
Let's see how deep in it you're going to be in it.
You will see exactly what I'm talking about. So enjoy.
It's just like so amazing that I'm actually in this show for Debbie Allen. It's like crazy. I can't even like wrap my finger around it. Like it's just like amazing. Yeah.
So excited to be here. The show is getting ready to start, but the show would not go on with the person who's not behind everything. Denise Harris, tell our viewers how important Debbie Allen is to the community.
You know, I have to say this. We've been around now for 13 years. Every single child who's come through our program to the point of graduating high school has never had a baby out of wedlock, gotten on drugs, had contact with the police. The program is saving children's lives. And we use the vehicle of dance, but it's really about character development and learning responsibility, having strong goals, and learning how to attain them. So I think it's having a big impact on the community.
I think anybody can learn to dance, and I think James should get in there and try to do it one day. What do you think? What do you think about that as a segment?
I would love to see him in the Russia section.
Denise Harris, very busy as always. You can never catch her. You have any questions for Denise, or are you petrified?
No, I'm not petrified yet, but I'm starting to feel a little something. Feel a little intimidated, yeah. Oh, that's your job. You're the intimidator.
Yeah.
I'm getting this sense from all the people that we're talking to that there's like a Debbie Allen culture.
You become acclimated to success is the only option. And so it spills over into your daily life.
I love Debbie Allen Dance Academy because it's teaching me my discipline, my dancing, my acting, and my singing. And so far, I think I'm doing excellent.
This is so exciting as we start again the final show. I'm so depressed that it's over. Just quickly, tell us your name, and this is a former Dada student.
Hi, my name is Lauren Hogan, and I used to go to Dada. I'm recently a graduate, and I now attend Spelman College.
She's at college. What was the experience for you with Debbie Allen?
It was one that was just phenomenal. Miss Allen did so much for me. I appreciate her tremendously. She's a great woman. She does great work, and I recommend anybody to come to Debbie Allen Dance Academy. It's a great program.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Now, you sell those programs, okay? Because these are going to be collector's items like me.
Debbie Allen Dance Academy is just the best. Like, they just took me under their wing. Like, Miss Allen is just like a second mom to me, you know? She's been really taking care of us.
It's not only just about dance. You have to keep a certain GPA to still be with Debbie Allen. Debbie Allen makes sure that you have got your homework done as well as your time step done. Can you do a time step, sir? Let's see. I'm sure somebody can show you a time step.
What we're seeing is that it's an experience that's just all-encompassing, that really is transforming and involves everyone, and it's an experience that brings out the best in people, and one that seems to stay with the graduates for a lifetime.
It's electrifying. That's what it is. I find it to be electrifying.
We've done this show every year, and it gets better and better. You should really come see it, and we love Debbie Allen Dance Academy. It's our second home.
How are you today? I'm so excited to be here to see my daughter in the Debbie Allen Hot Chocolate NutCracker.
Yes, and she's also a police, she has some police action.
Oh yes, I'm a deputy sheriff for Los Angeles County.
Which means that you can do anything at any time, which means that all types of mothers are here. Nurses, doctors, anesthesiologists, no matter what, they all are busy and they all find the time. We have actually shut down our week so that we can help our children prepare.
I'm on vacation for this week.
Are you serious?
Back tonight at 10 o'clock, yes.
She's going back and she's going to protect us. She's going to have to protect my husband because I've had no sleep. I'm exhausted.
That's funny.
One word to describe Debbie Allen.
Phenomenal.
Awesome. I want to thank my mom, my dad.
Miss Belinda, can you please share with our viewers what it means to be a Dada mom?
I am so supportive of Miss Allen's passion and her dream, and what the kids get at Debbie Allen Dance Academy is so much more than dance. It's about integrity, it's about discipline, it's about hard work, it's about professionalism. She ensures that they get their schoolwork done. So Debbie does tremendous things, not only for the Dada kids, but the Dada community. And we're all behind her 1,000%, and I will always do whatever I can to support her mission.
Amen to that. I love it. Just the other night we were at the gala, and it was fantastic because Sinbad was saying, and I quote Sinbad, Debbie Allen keeps your kids off the streets. Tell us quickly what your experience has been with Debbie Allen quickly for JLTV.
Breathtaking, hard, and the best experiences of my life.
This is the man who helps. Well, see, men do help, okay? Men are people too. Okay, Dwayne, please tell us more about Debbie Allen. You can hold the microphone.
Oh, okay. It's a place where kids can come and become artists. They discover things, especially in my class. I'm one of the acting teachers, so I help them to discover themselves and discover their strengths and their abilities, and I get them to believe in themselves, and that's what it's about a belief. And Miss Allen sets that stage. She hires people that are competent and willing and love children. You have to love these kids and inspire them, and that's what we do.
Good luck, everybody. Break a leg.
We love you, JLTV.
So, unfortunately, I have to wrap this up, and there's so much more I want to talk about the Debbie Allen Dance Academy, but it comes to the time where I've got to watch my kids perform, and that's the big thing. What about you, Uncle James?
I concur. I have to wrap this up as well, and I have to watch her kids perform, and as well as the other children. It's a tremendous experience, and I'm looking forward to seeing it again and again.
And remember that every time the kid wants to sing, every time the kid wants to dance, it's one step closer to staying out of trouble, and that's the bottom line.
All right, so we have more from this big holiday season event.
I'm just still like dancing to the groove. I mean, and I'm so glad I took a few classes, by the way, because Miss Allen was not available to give us privates because I wanted to give James a private with Miss Allen directly. And she even offered during the interview.
She offered to teach me to dance, right?
That's right.
Because, yeah, she did. And it was interesting. You know, I felt so serious at this place. I
You
really
were
did.
so
I
serious.
felt like a news anchor. She's Sunda, I'm James, and we are going to just take you back to the Debbie Allen Dance Academy's performance of the Hot Chocolate NutCracker and some more behind-the-scenes action.
I am so honored and excited to be here today. I happen to be a Dada mom, in case you don't know. That's the acronym for Debbie Allen Dance Academy. And here we are with the husband of the Grand Diva, Norm Nixon. I'm really bad with sports, and this is James's opportunity to come in and jump on me.
Good evening. How are you, sir?
I'm doing very well.
This is a tremendous production. How many years have you been doing the Hot Chocolate NutCracker?
I think this might be, it's our third year here at Royce Hall, but we've done the production probably 4 times.
4 times.
Yes,
This is
yes.
the fourth year.
Fourth year.
It's a tremendous production.
Oh, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Yes.
Sunda?
Well, actually, I've never seen you to a loss for words, but you're next to a sports person now, so it means something.
I know, but we're not here to talk about sports, right? We're here to talk about the children and the Debbie Allen Dance Academy and all the great work that the Academy does.
That's sports. We can talk about sports.
You want to talk about sports?
Go ahead, do it.
No. You can't get like a 6-year-old kid to clean his or her room, right? But yet you could get them to memorize like a complicated 10-minute dance routine. It's amazing.
Well, it's something about being on stage and that live feedback. So most of the time you see them, they're shy off stage. Then once they get on stage, they become these different little people up there.
I am here with some of the dancers and stars of the production. Your name is?
Aviva Zaffron.
See, I pretended I didn't know her name.
Dakota Moore. Shankai Lampkin. Leah Mazio.
Okay, now which part of the show are you in?
Party scene / choir, Toyland, and Rainforest.
That's a lot. How you feeling? Are you tired?
Yes.
Are you tired?
It depends on it.
Depends on it. Now, let me ask you kids a question. How difficult is it to memorize these elaborate dance numbers?
It's hard because when you first start it, it's like you have to learn the steps, and then when we do the run through, we have a long day and we don't get to go home until midnight.
If you could each talk a little bit about what this experience has been like and the work you've put into it. So we'll pass it on. You start, then you go back.
Well, it actually got me closer to my friends and made me friends with people I don't exactly know that go to Dada. The Hot Chocolate NutCracker is not ordinary when Miss Allen teaches it at first. People might think it's the Hot Chocolate NutCracker, but it is the Debbie Allen's Hot Chocolate NutCracker.
It's actually pretty hard to memorize a lot of parts, so you just have to work hard.
Thank you very much. I have to say, these kids work so hard. It's unbelievable what they do out there. It is tremendous to see it. They are working harder than most grown-ups, I would say, right? I would think they're working harder than most grown-ups. And when you go and you see the show and you see it all out there, it is a beautiful and tremendous performance. It's world-class. It's unbelievable. Thank you, kids, very much. I'm standing here with Lewis Jones, who has one of the most important parts anyone could have in any production. And we are backstage at Debbie Allen's Hot Chocolate NutCracker, and you are playing, of course,
Santa Claus. Yes. This is the 3rd year I've been playing Santa Claus. I've been dancing for about a good 25 years. This is my opportunity to slow it down a little bit by playing Santa Claus, because Santa Claus doesn't have to do too much dancing, which is great for me.
But that's the thing. When you see this production, you realize just how good of a dancer Santa Claus is. You're changing Santa's reputation.
Yes. Santa's very fierce.
He is fierce. Now, these kids kept saying the word bomb. It's the bomb, right? Is that?
Yes, the bomb means explosive, something very good, very igniting.
It's a Jewish network. Don't be paranoid. We're not going to do anything strange or weird.
No, I think having Santa on a Jewish network is perfect, actually.
And this show would not be possible without makeup, hair and makeup, and Tracy Kennedy is here. Tracy, come over here and talk to me.
Tracy Kennedy, if you could come in the middle, that would be tremendous. Tracy Kennedy, James Harris, nice to meet you.
Hello, how are you?
Love those glasses.
Thank you.
I told you this is my comedy partner who loves glasses. Tell us what it means to be a part of this production, how hot it is, and how crazy it gets backstage.
It is so amazing to be a part of something where kids, they might not ever dance again, but the
the technique for living that the Debbie Allen Dance Academy gives them will take them in any genre, any business-minded way that they want to go. So I'm just blessed that I can give kids a chance to start early to just live their best life. That's what's so amazing about this experience.
That's what I'm getting from everyone that we've been talking to, that it is this life-changing experience. It's transforming, and that the experience is bringing out the best in everyone.
Because Debbie Allen does not settle for anything but the best.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You've been fantastic. I've driven him crazy the whole week, by the way.
No, I love her.
I'm out of control.
Stereotypically a diva. So.
Stereotypically. It is an awe-inspiring
Takes one to know one.
experience.
Hey.
You have written, directed, choreographed, produced.
Yeah,
And
starring as one of the Rat Pack, Bucky, the young stuttering rat. And I have a wonderful team of creative collaborators. My faculty that has helped to also choreograph some of the show, which is pretty amazing.
All those children. It's all I see when I come. I see children running around everywhere, but there's like all this order as well.
The discipline of the dance is very defining for young people, which is why we want more and more and more young people to have this opportunity. And we think it ought to be a part of their academic, educational experience in public schools.
Often we speak on our show about James, whose family is great-grandfather is one of the founders of the Yiddish theater, actually.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And so James started, Yiddish was his first language, and he learned English after. And the only reason why I bring this up is because he says, I can't dance. And I said, if you go to the Debbie Allen Dance Academy and you take a class.
We'll get you going, James. Come on over there. Yeah, honey, we can put you in that African class. We can put you in that jazz class. We can put you in that hip-hop class. There's a tap class for you. Honey, we can work with you. Come on over there.
I believe if anyone could get the dancer in me out, it would be you. Thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming in and saying hello.
And one more thing, you can find out more about Debbie Allen at www.debbieallendanceacademy.com. You're watching JLTV, James and Sunda. It's only James and Sunda because it's alphabetical. Remember that. Thank you. So here's the story, guys, all right? I happen to have taken this class with Debbie Allen. Debbie Allen wasn't here to help us get James in shape, but I took some classes with her, and now I'm ready to show you. We're going to warm up today. James, first of all, let's just warm up. Let's jump.
The thing for me is that what I realized being around the Debbie Allen Dance Academy and everything is I realized that I don't want to dance, I have to dance.
Here's the first thing we're going to do. Just have attitude. Okay, now right arm up. Oh, that's it, look.
Feels very militant.
And roll your head. And roll it back. And I want you to stretch down to the ground. James? James!
Yeah, you need help getting up?
James, you get down here. You gotta stretch, I said. You gotta do it. There you go, you're getting there, you're getting there. You feel it? You feel the stretch? You feel it? You okay? All right, so now we take our shoulders and move them back. Like that. How do you feel?
Feel alive.
You feel alive, okay. One up, one up, one up. Now strike the pose. I changed my clothes, okay? I washed my shirt. I changed my pants. I changed my drawers. I'm ready. James.
Yeah, I got only one dance outfit, and this is it.
Step back. Chop, chop, chop. 1, 2. You got it.
Switching the feet on me.
All right, let's just try something easy like the Charleston. Step, back, step back. Step, back, step. Show it, baby. Don't you fall here. Just twist me. Yeah, that's it. Just twist me. Come on, man. You just got to get the rhythm.
Sunda, look. You don't understand. I keep the legs, the arms, everything at the same time. I can't do it.
James, you can do it.
I can't
all right?
do one body part at a time.
No. If it was for a Super Bowl game, you would be there, and this is what I'm having. We have a chance.
I get killed.
We have a chance to be doing something, and you can't even come up to the plate.
It's complicated.
It's not complicated.
It is complicated.
Look.
Wrists and legs and feet and arms.
Yeah, but you complain. You're complaining.
We can do one thing at a time. I'll do this. This is dancing.
I try so hard to help myself by getting him involved in doing things, and he doesn't want to step up to the plate. I've had it. I don't need this. I can get another dancing partner. I know how to dance, okay? I studied when I was a kid. I even took classes at the Debbie Allen Dance Academy. I put in my time.
Sunda doesn't understand. I got physical, mental ailments. You know what I mean? I can't memorize elaborate dance moves. I got a hernia thing.
And I want him to feel somebody else's sweat. I want him to touch hands and know what that's like.
Plus, this whole thing about the dancing, you know, I don't like people breathing on me or touching me and everything. You gotta get so close. The sweat is Sunda sweats. She's a very sweaty woman.
You know what? You know what he'll do? He'll work on one joke for hours, but for 30 seconds he can't stay on his own 2 feet.
I'm not coordinated. I'm not balanced. In many ways, I'm not balanced. I got blisters. I couldn't afford dancing shoes, so I'm going just with socks.
And the other thing is, I'm afraid that once we do this dance, he's gonna say I stole the moves because he's paranoid.
I'm an amateur, I'm a rookie. This is like the beginning of my dancing career, and I need to be nurtured. I need to be nurtured, not nagged and humiliated and screamed at. I need like love, because I'm already very self-conscious.
Guys, I'm so nervous. I mean, today is it. Today is it. We have worked really hard, and I think we have it. And I think we are going to be able to do it. I just hope we can pull through.
Welcome back.
I have to tell you,
Tell me.
since we have hired a new publicist, life has changed. Now we're going to red carpets, and James had his first experience on the red carpet for the after party for the Golden Globes.
That's right. We were there as celebrities, not as media.
That's right.
And Sunda said to me as we were there, this is the first time I'm ever doing this, we're on a line and she goes, I'm going alone. Which meant I would have to go alone. And she just left me there alone. And it was really hurtful.
said, actually, we'll go
I
single.
didn't understand why she didn't want to walk the red carpet with me. You know, we've been working together for so long. Now all of a sudden, you know, I was just brushed away.
Someone that I used to know.
Off. Someone that she used to know. And
right.
So she goes and she walks the carpet and she's great. And
how did I do it? Show them.
I can't show them because I was so nervous, and she does it like this. So then I go out there and, you know, I start doing that stuff, and they look at me like I'm out of my mind. I'm just doing what she did, you know, with this. And they would just like, no, you're looking the wrong way. And then do this. And the whole experience was completely overwhelming for me. And I was already hurt that she wanted to go alone. So, you know, I'm like crying on the red carpet. They're like, stop crying. And they're taking these photos. I'm like, it's the flash. It was really painful.
No, we started with your allergies were acting up. That's the other thing.
I said that because I didn't want you to feel bad. But those, Sunda, those weren't allergies. Those weren't allergies.
You were just allergic to me.
That was my heart breaking when Sunda said, I'm going alone.
Because that's how it must be. I can't be white for somebody else if I'm not white for me. I don't know where that came from.
It's okay.
But the funniest thing is that James is getting bombarded by people yelling, and I mean yelling.
They were so
move.
Cool.
One guy said to him, you gotta move. They said, tell him to walk. And he walked out like this.
First she says you're going alone, and then they all start yelling at me.
But we're still here, so that's the difference. Now, here's the dynamic. James says he would rather be on the other, because I love when they're like, Sunda over here, Sunda over here, Sunda over here. And you know what? I told them I'm from James and Sunda, and everybody was like, Sunda from the Laugh Factory. How does that happen? I'm trying to promote the TV show, and they're remembering me as a comedian as opposed to being...
Right, and then when I walked, they was like, oh, it's that guy Sunda's always yelling at. So they were like, guy Sunda's always yelling at over here. Guy Sunda's always yelling at over here. And then everyone was yelling at me. I felt like when I looked at all those photographers yelling at me, I just saw Sunda behind each one of those cameras.
Did I not come and get you?
She eventually came and got me.
I did.
She did.
And I took him by the shoulder.
She took me by the shoulder.
And I said, come on.
And we walked
And
together.
we walked, and they were like, eyes, give me eyes. And I was like, and James was just like, are my glasses straight? And I was.
My glasses were straight, and we did it together, and that felt better to me. That felt
better?
That felt right.
That felt right.
That felt
we have
right.
so much to promote now. I've got this
Yes,
cookbook
we have
coming
to wrap
out.
up the show, so please, yes, promote your cookbook.
Right, I'm going to promote this cookbook because you guys are going to be the first ones. Let me tell you something. The first 100 that buy this cookbook, I'm going to give you an autographed picture and maybe even let you buy me dinner.
How about, just to tie it all in, how about the first 101?
Right, and it's Kosher Soul.
So the first...
Sunda's Kosher Soul Cookbook.
If you buy the cookbook, you could have Sunda over for dinner where you can cook something from the cookbook and she can tell you if you got it right.
Right, and if it's wrong, I'll let you know. So now, before we wrap it all up, I just want to say that if you have any red carpet events that you want us on, you make sure you contact
Yeah, blah, blah. We will come to your red carpet event as celebrities or as media. You can decide.
No.
Either or, no.
We will come to your red carpets because I like free food. Okay, let's face it. I'm the only one that's eating.
That's the truth.
That's
isn't
the
it?
truth, yes.
That's why we go. We go there, we really just want to eat. That's all it is.
Non-kosher stuff.
The good stuff.
The good
You know
stuff,
what I'm
but
saying
nobody
there?
would know.
The stuff you can't even, those words you can't say on this network.
That's right, that's right.
Those
You
curse
can't.
words like shrimp.
Those are dirty words.
They got to beep that out, or can you say lobster?
I don't think you can say lobster on Jewish Life Television.
Unless
your last name is Lobsterwitz. I don't know. That's all I get. Lobsterwitz. I'm going to have a Lobsterwitz sandwich, okay? There's some people who won't even let you say the word imitation crab meat. Some Jews don't even know imitation crab meat.
You can't even say it.
You can't even say it, no.
But then you go to these Jewish religious people's events, and they've got what's called the California roll with the imitation crab meat.
Right.
That's what kills you. They're all eating the fake stuff of the non-kosher stuff.
So just do it.
So you obviously want crab. The same thing with those vegan places. You ever go to those vegan places?
Now, I'll tell you why I like
when we
this.
did pita?
Right. We once did an event with PETA, and we were media, and everything had to be vegan. We were given instructions, in fact, not to wear leather, not to eat meat, not to bring meat on the premises.
No wool sweaters. I had to go to the Gap and buy a cotton sweater. Do you remember that?
He had to buy a cotton sweater.
But the point is, though, even at this pita event, they had all this food, and it was all the kind of food they don't eat. It was like hamburgers and hot dogs that tasted just like the real thing, but made out of vegan soy stuff,
And it makes you gassy.
And the point is, they clearly want to eat it. They want to eat the meat.
They want to eat the meat, but
they won't.
But you know what? Just to refer back to what he's saying, that was the only time in my life where I had a celebrity that I was interviewing say to me, you need to see a psychiatrist, okay? Alec Baldwin told me I needed help. He told me I needed professional help because I told him I was afraid of clowns. He said, I love clowns.
People know their own.
Well,
people know their own. He needs to see a psychiatrist too, probably.
No, everybody over. You know what? They leave Alec Baldwin alone. By the way, guys, I like Lester Holt and I like Alec Baldwin, so leave them alone.
I'm leaving. Alec Baldwin's great. He's funny.
Great. He has a little
talented.
bit of a temper. It makes him spicy.
Temper. Right. Makes him spicy. You have a little bit of a temper.
Oh, come on.
Come on, you do.
Oh,
come
stop.
on.
Nobody would believe you. Nobody
does.
would believe
you. You do, yeah.
No, nobody would believe that because I'm so sweet, warm, loving, and accepting of everything when it comes to James. You have to see how great we are together. As a matter of fact, today we're having a hard time wrapping up the show for you guys because we're actually getting along, and that's what John said. John said it's difficult.
There's
love in the air.
Too much love.
It's too much love.
Maybe you can say something insulting.
I'm not going to bring up your nose.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Keep going. Don't stop there. Just keep going.
And the fact that your glasses are crooked today.
My glasses are crooked. You bring up my nose, yeah. Don't stop.
Nah, everything is great about you, James. It's been great working with you.
This is
Now that he's
terrible.
going on his
This
own
is
world, now
terrible.
that
What are
he's
you
Dr.
doing?
Harris and he's looking out for other TV shows are ready to leave me and
No, you left me on the red carpet. I would never leave her. I would never leave her.
James, when I keyed that car, you ran.
Okay, but that was different, you see. When she keyed that car, I ran because that was a crime. And I didn't want to be an accessory to the crime, an accessory after the fact. What friend says, watch out for the cops? What friend says that? That's not friendship. That was like, I felt very used. I felt very used. And I don't even know how to watch out for the cops. I don't know how to watch out. You don't learn that where in Cedarhurst. Maybe in Patterson, you learn how to watch out for the cops.
Oh, yes, you got to watch out for 5-0.
Patterson, New Jersey, 1 T, because they can't afford the second one.
Hey.
All right, hello there. Manhattan, 2 T's. They can afford it. Patterson, 1 T.
Sounds to me like you got a sexual thing going on here.
What do you mean?
It's all about the T's.
It's all about the T's.
No tuchus?
Tuchus, we talked about that earlier.
That's right. So now,
So
You
teach me how to
didn't
watch
have
out for the
turn.
cops.
Okay, this is how you look out. Okay.
Yeah, how do you watch out for the cops? You should all. This is for all of you too. You might find yourself in a situation where you become friends with Sunda, and you need to watch out for the cops. So go ahead. That's how you do it. That's how you watch out for the cops.
Watch out for the cops. And watch out for us. Come back and see us again. We love you, all of you.
Yes.
From James and Sunda
Thank you very
to
much
you.
for watching.
Thank you.
And if there are any police officers watching, we're watching you. So,
And thank you, Debbie
yes.
Allen.
Yes, thank you, Miss Allen.
Miss Allen.
Miss Allen. Good night.